eBay Inc. ibio Inc. stocks update. So what you're looking at right now is the chart of eBay from January the 1st, 2020 to July 28th, 2020. Okay, so we're gonna come back to that. Let's quickly come over here. Of course, you may have heard that eBay's earnings outcomes were released yesterday after the market closed. So as you can see, there's his announcement date, 7th of 28th of July 2020. Earnings per share actual is $1.08. Earnings per share surprise beat by 0.02. Revenue actual is $2.87 billion. Revenue surprise beat by $68 million. Okay, and here on the summary page on Charles Schwab, you can just see a few data concerning Charles Schwab. Market cap is at 9.6 billion. Put call ratio, look at that, 1.1. This is indicating that put traders, traders on the option side of the equity have piled up seriously on the puts. Well, that's quite interesting. That wasn't the case the last time we covered this video. We covered eBay. So we have here some piece of news headlines to say Wedbush lifts eBay's price target to $66 from $65, maintains outperform rating. RBC Capital lifts eBay's price target to $57 from $45, maintains sector perform rating. Analyst action: Morgan Stanley raises eBay's price target to $64 from $62, keeps equal weight rated. Okay, and so far this month, within the last 1 month, it has gained 7.44%, whereas the S&P user consumer discretionary has gained 11.63. So it has outperformed the S&P 500, outperformed the S&P Global BMI. Okay, interesting ETFs holding this company. Any interesting one we know about? No, not they're very popular ones as such. Okay, we go back to the charts and we can see what's going on here. Yeah, so it closed lower than it did on the 27th. But all in all, we can see that from March it has continued to climb steadily. It is despite the recent sideways movement and pullbacks, it's very much has a positive trend. You can see the trend lines. This is the 20-day simple moving average, the 50-day simple moving average, especially the 20 and the 10-day. They are all looking up. They are punching upwards. So, and then the time series obviously not doesn't it's not exactly looking that way because of the pullback that has occurred for some time now. This pullback has occurred since the 9th of July. So it has been moving sideways or downwards since 9th of July up till the 24th. So that's quite an amount of time. That time series forecast will definitely reflect that, but we don't have the trend line for the 10 days. We don't know what that would look like, but at the moment this is what is going on with eBay. And what else do they have? Yes, it's saying over here that in the pre-market, the market is going to open. The US markets will open in about 30 minutes time. It's down 2.13%. So obviously, you know, we are also in this video we're going to cover ibio. So that's, you can see that its average volume is roughly $74 million. Sorry, there's 74 million shares. Market cap is $589 million. Short interest is 2.5. It's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and it has a market. It has so within 1 month it has gained 121.62%. And then all the other indexes are not even close to double digits. Of course, we know that ibio is involved in COVID-19 vaccine. So okay, so look at some of the Etf Holdings. Vanguard Russell. Vanguard is quite popular. And iShares, I think we don't exactly know who those guys are, sure, but they are quite popular. iShares as well. I know. What else? I think one of the key things is this disclosure they lodged with the SEC by 6 a.m. Eastern US time. So it says it's a Form 8 disclosure. So I think what I'm trying to say here is they have did they indicate it somewhere? It's a current report. I think what it is mostly about is entry into a material definitive agreement. So yeah, I think this is the agreement with UBS Securities LLC, and it says amendment to number 1 to equity distribution agreement. Reference is made to the equity distribution agreement dated June 17, 2020, including the schedules and exhibits thereto, by and between UBS Securities LLC as sales agent, the manager, and ibio Inc., a Delaware corporation, the company, pursuant to which the company could sell from time to time at its option up to $45 million worth of shares of its common stock, par value 0.001 per share, through the manager. All capitalized terms used in this amendment number 1 to the equity distribution agreement by between manager and company. This amendment, and not otherwise defined herein, shall have the respective meanings assigned to such terms in the equity distribution agreement. The manager and the company here, and the company agrees as follows. The company proposes to issue and sell through the manager, so it is having an aggregate gross sale price of $72 million, and the terms are set forth in section 3. Okay, we'll include this link for you so that you can read up about ibio's share sale proposal with agreement with UBS. Okay, this is the chart of ibio as well. You can see of late, you know, it has had some very serious spikes. You know, from the 14th of July, it spiked. it spiked, but cooled off a bit on by the 16th, and then since then rose again up till, what was that? From there it is 327, and here it is 628. So nearly 100% between 16th and 20th. So in about 4 days time it had gained nearly 100%. So but it has continued to cool down a bit, the pull back, and of late try to trace what it has done before. Well, I don't know whether we're going to call that a retracement. Okay, so we can see the 20 day, the 50 day, and the 200 day. They are not exactly very well, I would say, well, the 20 day somewhat, but they are very much trying to catch up. But you can even see that the time series forecast, that's this one, time series forecast, it has even outpaced the share price itself, indicating that the recent spikes it had must have led this time series forecast to start forecasting something way above, even way above where it is at the moment, and at some point even way above where it had ever been before. So that is the stuff that's going on with ibio. You can even see as well the MACD and the signal line, so quite far apart at the moment, but an indication is an indication here indicates that they might converge here. They might or may not. Okay, at some point it was oversold, definitely when we had that those spikes, it was overbought. But right now things it's now very much balanced, but also more on the overbought side. Okay, we just wanted to update you on ibio. We noticed that we had a lot of interest in the last video we uploaded concerning ibio, so we decided to follow up with an update. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and don't fail to subscribe to our channel, sign up on our platform Equity for Keeps, and hit the notification bell so that once we upload any video you'll be notified. Okay, thank you very much again.